Fun. We are a little late today. Right before we were supposed to start, we had audio issues that we've just spent the last 20 minutes fixing. So,
Woohoo!
welcome. Okay, does someone want to give a refresher course on what happened last week?
I almost died. And I'm bad at everything. But I'm new.
That's okay.
I think I was carrying around a dead guy a lot.
Yes, we had agreed to
For a bit, yes.
We agreed to help the siblings to bury their father, and things did not go as planned.
There were zombies. That was bad.
And we split the party, but we survived.
Well,
Everyone
ultimately
survived.
Split the party. Oh, we did split the party to go chase after zombies.
Yes, thankfully they were running away though, so it wasn't too dangerous.
and Tom saved me and is officially, I owe a life debt, I guess. We'll see if I hold to that since I am a rogue.
Let's see. We left a corpse in the church with a slightly shady monk.
With
Do you
his
remember his
vampire son
name?
in the basement.
I don't remember his name, unfortunately.
Am I supposed to keep notes?
You don't have to. It's Donovich, who is the priest.
Yeah, you showed
You
us.
said you don't have to in that way that means you're disappointed because we don't.
I am not disappointed that you don't. You just can.
I'm
Alright.
bad with names as
Father
it is.
we were working with Father Donovich. Things went south after we went to go bury the body. The zombies showed up, and then by the time we were finished dealing with the zombies, it was too late in the day. He wanted us to come back in the morning.
So we went to the inn. The tavern, because the tavern's safe. And not
So
having
we
zombies.
think.
So Daddy's still in the temple, or did brother and sister take Daddy back to their creepy house?
Pretty sure you carried him back to the house.
No.
No, we left them at
It
the
is in the
church.
church,
We
okay.
left
He
the
is
body
in
at
the
at
church.
Oh, oops. Okay.
Consecrated ground anyway. It'll be fine.
I thought he said it was failing consecrated ground.
It's still
Yeah.
consecrated for the moment.
But like barely. Anyway, I'm assuming the tavern is safe because I spent like the last 4 days chilling in there.
So let's hope.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't safe and I'm the ghost of Bren Pass.
You know, maybe.
We have the vampire son in the basement of the church.
Yep.
We have Donovich in the church.
Yep.
We have the consecrated ground failing. We
Apparently.
have the rich brother and sister back in their house, and they feel like they'll be okay because since their dad died, the dire wolves or whatever they were, werewolves, I think, but you know. Whatever.
Oh, and then there's
Um,
the wailing woman down the street.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mary.
the house that was crying.
Yeah.
And I really don't want to go check that out. That sounds awful.
Someone is in need.
But I do because that poor woman.
Yes, that poor, poor woman.
Oh no, I don't like it when you say it like that.
The sounds of sorrow. She probably axed her own daughter, and then like
You know,
sent the search parties as a diversion. Actually, you know what? The house could have its own crypt, as we've seen in the death house before, and the daughter's safely tucked away in pieces inside the crypt.
Possible.
There's only one way to find out.
No,
Done.
we're not finding out. Okay, no.
But we have a mission first.
yes, we're waiting until dawn so we can get Daddy in the ground at least.
So that we can escort Dude's sister.
Well, she'll let us.
Oh, she will.
I don't think she's gonna go.
I don't think she has a choice.
I don't remember what the issue was. So, like the Strahd guy has a thing for her,
Yes.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
the issue. And
and so
Oh,
brother
and-
has an issue that Strahd wants his sister.
Yes.
Like he broke the bro code.
well, no, it's more like all of the women that Strahd has fallen for have disappeared and never returned.
That too.
Yeah, and like probably died. I think it's the death thing more than the bro code thing, but
All right, fine.
Could be a
life.
little bit of both. No, you can't date my sister.
Oh, I forgot how long this map is.
It's a whole lot of map.
It
a whole
is.
lot of map.
They went back to their place, which gets attacked every night by something.
They said it stopped getting attacked every night. Since Daddy died.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So just to let you guys know, you can hear the bell from the bell tower ringing, and it rings 6 times.
Yeah,
I
I guess
assume
it's
it's that
6
6
hours past noon.
So can I roll for accuracy?
Is it actually 6?
Is it is that weird? Like what's the
Not
significance?
necessarily. Just letting you guys know that A, you can hear the bell tower from the inn, and B, it's 6 in the evening.
Okay.
Okay, so it is accurate.
As far as you can tell, I mean, you have no reason to disbelieve it. But on the other hand, you don't have watches or anything.
Can I use my entertainer background perk thing to get myself some free food and lodging?
Sure, make a performance check.
Oh, jeez.
14.
It wasn't conditional that people were performing well, just that I performed.
That is definitely true.
It's definitely a performance.
Didn't understand that interpretive dance in the middle.
All the stars coming out of all pockets.
So yeah, you play for probably about 3 hours, with breaks and stuff. You know, not like you're there performing for 3 hours straight. And
It'd be a heck of a thing.
a lot of people stop by and have a drink or two and just kind of shuffle out. When you finish each of your acts, there's polite applause.
Oh my. I'm so sorry.
But like
And they get a
even
difficult performance check for a grand finale.
okay,
Oh,
Hey!
grand finale, motherfuckers!
yeah, and the grand finale fits in really well with what I was going to say. Like, you know when you're having an on night and an off night, and the reactions you're getting in this place have never quite matched what you feel like they should. So
Weird.
you think it's more just, for some reason, these people don't celebrate as much as the people you're used to.
I wonder if the
Lame.
QR cloud's a curse.
A curse of misery.
A curse of no sense of humor.
Yeah.
So, do you guys spend the night drinking?
Drinking, no.
I would say like moderation would be our
Yes.
friend.
Okay.
Moderately enjoying the inn as much as possible.
Whoever has first watch should not drink.
So you guys are going to set up watches in the tavern?
I think that's wise.
Well, we were gonna get rooms above the tavern. That was the.
I don't want to set up watches. That's lame.
This place doesn't have rooms. It has
Okay.
a room.
Oh right.
We can rent a bed.
It's a common room. There are 20 beds in it, and of those 20, there are 19 that are free, and Bryn has the 20th.
Okay. Well, I guess we can just take a bed then.
Yeah.
Definitely will want to post watch though, just because it is
Well,
rather
there's
exposed.
one bed.
Huh?
Bryn has the last bed.
No.
I'm in.
No.
Bryn has the only bed that's occupied. There are 19 empty beds.
Oh, I thought you meant the other way. I
No.
was just like, dang, busy night at the tavern.
No. It's the other way around.
Oh, okay.
So we got our pick of the litter.
Cool.
Okay.
Well then,
Yeah, come take me. We're all friends.
I still think we should have watches.
I agree.
And you're able to get beds for 5 silver each.
5 silver. Is that expensive? That sounds expensive.
Yes.
I have no money, so
I'm the only one who has gold.
Yep.
Okay,
'cause
so
we're poor clergy.
1, 2. So there's 4 of us. So that's 20.
Yep, that'd be 2 gold.
So that would bring it down to 40 silver. Okay.
Isn't Bryn paying for their room with or
Yeah.
their bed with performance?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 45. Thanks. Oh, kitten. No thanks.
Okay. So, what time do you guys shuffle off to bed?
midnight? I don't know.
Sorry, kitten just laid on the volume. Oh,
Nope. Who
Dang
wants
it,
to take first
kitten.
watch?
I'll take first watch.
Okay. I'll take morning watch.
Okay.
Then I guess I'm in the middle. Well, I'm a cat anyway. I
Yeah.
see the dark.
Yeah.
So bed at 10, up at I don't know, 6, 7.
Okay.
Watches in between.
Okay. So, we're met.
Super trusting people.
You are taking the first watch.
Okay.
That is your perception. Are you taking it in the common room, or do you want to be in the tavern room?
No, I'll be in the where everybody else is.
So, in the common room. That's where the beds are. Do you want to be with the beds, or do you want to be with the tables?
I think I should be with the beds.
Okay.
Isn't that what I'm looking after?
Sure.
Other people? Do you concur?
Maybe a post kind of where you can see into the main part of the inn or the tavern.
Oh yeah, because that worked out great the last time I did that. All right. So I will be in the door. I will be a fire marshal hazard.
Okay.
I feel
So,
like there aren't fire codes in medieval taverns. So.
I don't think there's fire codes.
a weird thing happens about 2 or 3 minutes after it strikes midnight.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So there is a window that overlooks the square that the inn is on one corner of.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden there's this really weird greenish blue light coming from the window.
A greenish blue light. Okay.
Yes.
Is it a bug zapper?
Do you want to look out the window?
Oh God. Fine. Can
Okay.
I, like stealthily, like go look.
Roll a stealth check.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, as well as a Goliath can be stealthy, I'm sure.
As well as someone who is 7.5 feet tall can hide while looking out of a window. Made for normal people.
My daily life.
You see a procession of ghostly figures walking from. So, do you see on the map
Oh,
the
like,
main?
oh, this fuck.
So, there's this road here.
Okay.
So, they're moving from there and they're heading this way.
Okay, so like from the churchyard.
From that area, yes. Down the road.
And then over here, that's where we came from, right?
Yes.
So that's where the castle entrance is.
The castle. So that is where the gates are.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sure, of course. Naturally.
And there's about 100 of them, you would guess.
Do any of them notice me in the window?
Nope. Take no notice of you.
Do they look like robotic, or do they look like interactive?
Here, I will give you a little description of it.
Okay.
Wavering images of doughy women toting great swords, wood-wise men with slender bows, dwarves with glittering axes, and archaically dressed mages with beards and strange pointed hats. All these and more march forth.
Doughy women with swords?
Yes, Doughty.
Oh, Dowdy.
So, yeah.
Not sure what you're seeing.
Do you wake anyone up?
Are they going along their way?
Yeah, it's apparently a procession.
Do they look hostile, or do they look like they're like meandering?
They
Are
look like they're
sashay?
They look like they're marching with intention. And they're all armed, every single one of them.
But they're ghosts.
Yes.
What do I know about ghosts that are armed?
No, they're fully ghostly. Roll a religion check.
Ugh.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
ouch.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. You don't know nothing, Jon Snow. You don't know nothing.
All you get is a lot of stuff that you know as superstitions from growing up.
Super.
Stations.
So helpful.
Okay. So you're just gonna let everyone sleep and let the procession go by?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shouldn't.
I'll tell
You
somebody when they wake up.
Okay, Nosy. A little over an hour later, you're woken as your watch begins.
Okay.
So, Tom, there was this parade of ghosts that happened earlier, but they weren't bothering us, so I didn't wake anybody. They were just going about their way. It looked like they were coming from maybe the graveyard and maybe like going to the gates.
Did you have too much absinthe at the bar?
Well, I don't remember drinking.
Oh. I look out the window. Is there anything out there now?
Nope.
Nope, the parade ended.
That's very strange. I wonder if it happens every night.
There's one way to find out.
We have to stay here another night.
Would I have noticed that staying here for 4 nights? If I was ever up in the middle of the night, would I know about that?
Would you have ever been up at midnight?
I guess if the people don't like have a hoppin' party and are giving me money, then no.
Not really. I mean, the place quiets down between 10 and 11. So,
Interesting. So people clear out before midnight intentionally.
Maybe.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
okay.
Let's see. So, can I roll religion to get anything off the description?
Sure. This is just going to be a hard check. Especially because, yeah, no.
Looks like you're a bit flaccid on that hard check.
So,
I'm still like, are you sure you won't drink?
no, Wormed fills your head with superstitious nonsense.
Alright.
There are talks about moving graves to the leeward side of the third highest mountain, and yeah, just crazy stuff.
That's all. Very.
This
you
one
should go,
time
you should
at
go to bed.
there was a ghost procession. It was as cool as the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah, but was it? You should go to bed. Really, it's okay. I mean, everybody sees something once in a while. We're in a strange land. There's a fog that transports people and vampires in the church.
See? Exactly.
Yep. I'm basically agreeing with you without agreeing with you.
Okay, so we're met. I assume you go to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. Nosy, make a perception check.
Oh no. Ooh.
Oh, you see all the things.
Nothing noticeable happens throughout your watch.
Oh. Nothing
Yay.
noticeable. But I rolled really well.
Nothing noticeable, or nothing notable.
Okay. And what do you tell him when you wake him up?
I relate the ghost warning. Be like, on your lookout, there was this thing, and Storm Hunter's reliable, but then there was all this stuff about aliens and oh wait, no aliens, but superstitious stuff. And so I'm not sure if they actually saw something or they didn't, or maybe somebody slipped something in their drink.
Just kind of nods and tries to process all of that.
But keep your eyes open. There might be ghosts. If you eye roll in real life, describe it to people, because I can see it, but no one else can.
That
Yeah.
was not an arrow. That was looking off.
That was a side eye. Either way.
If you eye roll, you should put it in the chat.
Yep.
Okay. So, I assume after the short discussion, Tom goes to sleep and him begins his watch.
Yes, and we'll begin the watch and try and decipher the gibberish.
Make
That
a
wasn't
perception
gibberish, that
check.
was
Okay. Your watch passes by peacefully.
Yay!
Okay, everyone make sure you're back up to full health and full resources and everything.
Oh, yay.
Oh, it looks like mine's already there.
Because remember, you have to be at the church before first light.
Right.
Going to the church and I'm gonna get married.
No, buried.
Buried. Oh gosh, I always mess that up.
Okay.
I am refreshed.
How's your sense of time?
I'm going to guess it's morning.
In fact, you hear the church bells toll 5 a.m. And
Aww.
this was the first time it has tolled since midnight.
Interesting. So the church bells go silent during the dark hours.
Would you want them ringing all night?
Yeah.
More than that, would you want to be the priest who stays up? Since there's only one of them?
Good point.
How long do we have before first light?
You have about an hour.
Okay. And we're probably already dressed because we're travelers, so
Yeah.
put my boots back on, or whatever tabaxi wear.
Your cat shoes.
My cat shoes. They're paw shaped.
You're paw-shaped.
I was imagining like those tennis shoes that are like toe socks.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
They're made by Vibram.
Okay, so going to the church.
Yes.
Is anybody in the tavern when we go down to leave through the tavern?
No.
Oh, wow. All's quiet.
The inside of the church again.
Was the front door locked?
Whoa, it's not... Just a second. It's still fuzzy for me. There we go.
So we're there. Is that brother and sister at the bottom?
It is, and they are not here. So let me change
They're
their
not
layer.
there?
No, not yet.
They disappeared. Oh, sorry.
But they still have, like, an hour. So, you are able to enter. And as soon as you do, you hear the wailing even louder than before and just insistent.
Where's the priest?
He's right there.
Is it coming from him or downstairs?
No, it's coming from downstairs. And he looks haggard as can be.
Like he's let some blood?
No, like he hasn't slept.
Oh.
And he walks towards you guys and says, I'm sorry. I kept vigil last night, but Duro must have known. He would not give me a moment's rest.
What do you mean he knew?
That I was awake.
But the body's still here?
The body is still there.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Well, after we get done with this business today, maybe we can help you with your problem.
Hear a large thud and actually see the floorboards move in part of the chapel.
Which part? Like where?
Here.
Oh, crappy.
Like something hit the floorboards from underneath. Something large.
I wish I could help you reconsecrate this ground.
Donovich just stares at you like he's out of it. Like even compared to yesterday where you were just kind of like, he's degraded since then.
I think we're gonna have
Would
to
it
deal
help
with the
you
sun.
after... Oh, sorry.
I think we're probably gonna have to deal with the sun at some point because this isn't gonna end well otherwise.
So, Tome, what were you gonna say?
Is Inigo Montoya in somebody else's room?
It's mine. My parents are shouting. I'm
Oh.
on a trip with them.
Ah.
I was going to say to the priest, after we get this business done with their father, maybe one of us could watch the church while you get some rest elsewhere.
Aside to, can I whisper to home?
Sure.
Do you think putting the vampire out of his apparent misery would help?
Shh.
Make a stealth check, both of you.
Nuts.
Sneakily say things?
What was that?
Alright. To sneakily say things? Alright.
Yeah, it's to... So he will get a perception check.
Fail, 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 fail.
Fail, fail, fail.
Are you sneaky doing it? Because I don't see it.
Oh.
I'm a rogue.
He actually doesn't get a perception check because you didn't beat his passive perception. He doesn't hear you. He just knows that you said something. He does hear the shh. And he looks suspicious.
Can I persuade him that I'm not suspicious?
He asks, "Were you just talking about my son?"
Of course not.
A bit of relief washes over him momentarily. Good. Because I'll never let anything happen to him. Keep that in
So
mind.
vampire is your son, right?
As far as we know, yeah.
Okay.
How did your son become what he is now?
What
You,
What happened to the poor boy?
you guys asked that last night. I know it was a
Bummer.
week
Well,
ago
we
in
don't
real
remember
life.
that. It was a week ago.
What did he say?
He said that there was a wizard who took several people from the village to go storm the castle, and
Oh, that's right.
Strahd and the wizard had a big fight on one of the nearby mountains, and the wizard was cast down to his death. And several months later, Duro came back.
And that's the wizard?
No,
No,
Doru's
that's
the son.
kid.
Oh.
Really wonder if it's really his son.
Maybe an appearances.
In the meantime, is there anything we need to do to help you prepare for this funeral today while we're waiting for his children to arrive?
He nods and and he walks into this room for a moment, and he comes back out holding 4 shovels, and he holds them out to you guys.
All right.
Huh?
Oh, I don't want to dig.
You gotta dig,
Why?
because it goes faster with 4.
I think it serves our interest to dig the hole. I don't think we need any more dead above ground.
I'll keep watch.
No, you should dig.
Aw. Then who's gonna keep watch?
We don't need to keep watch. It's daytime.
Well, but there were zombies last time.
At night.
No, that was still kind of the daytime. It was just evening.
Donovich says, "I will keep watch."
I don't want to dig.
And remember, the hole must be 7 feet deep.
7?
Just
All right.
6 feet under.
Yep. And don't make me dig it deeper, because I'm gonna push you in if you don't dig.
Fine.
Okay, so you guys go out back. Donovich does motion for Stormhunter to pick up the casket again, which I assume's not an issue.
Nope.
Okay.
Stormhunter strong.
Stormhunter's actually not that stupid either. I don't remember. Let me check.
Oh no, that's just Stormhunter's catchphrase.
And Stormhunter thinks
Stormhunter strong.
Stormhunter thinks it's funny.
Stormhunter has exactly average intelligence. Yeah, so you guys kind of trudge out back, and he motions to a spot, and you start digging.
Is there enough space to dig 2 people at a time, or... I mean, at first we can all dig, of course, but the lower it gets down.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It's
going to be like 6.5 feet long and 3 feet wide. There's easily enough room for 2 people in the hole at any given time.
And how long does it take to dig a 7-foot grave?
As you guys are getting close to the end, and I mean, Irina and Ismark do come up and join you guys partway through.
Oh, good, they lived.
Yes, they did.
Good, Irina's pretty.
And she'll kick your ass.
Donovich seems to be getting a little worried as you guys are getting close to the end. It's clear that he thinks it's going to get down to the wire.
Dig faster.
What do you mean done to the wire? Why is there a time limit on the grave digging? That's ominous.
He wants to perform the ceremony at first light.
Okay. Can I, like, insight or something to see if something weird's gonna happen to the body if we don't do that?
Sure.
The insight?
Yeah. Nope, he's anxious and he keeps looking off towards where the sun would rise from, which is the east. That's all you get from him.
Dang it.
Let's finish the job and get this done properly.
Do I have any knowledge at all about why first light would be so important?
Well, remember, all of his religious symbols are of the sun.
Okay, so it would all relate to the religion. Okay.
Yeah, and he mentioned last time that he followed the Morning Lord.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't sure if it was that or if, like, they don't bury him by the first light of the certain number of days afterwards. Something horrible
Yeah, like
would
if it's into
happen.
a zombie or something?
You can
Or
make
like
a
a-
religion check.
An eldritch horror. Sure, let's see. No whammies.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, it's just they want to do a proper holy burial,
Okay.
which includes rites at first light. In fact, this grave should have been dug yesterday.
Oh.
It would have been good information to have yesterday.
Yup, it would have. And in fact,
Oh, but we were doing like zombies and stuff, so we couldn't anyways, right?
yeah, if it hadn't been for the zombies, that's probably what you would have done. Okay, so you do finish in time, and the ceremony is performed. And you guys fill in the grave afterward. And now the 7 of you are standing around a freshly buried body. What do you do?
Look around expectantly.
I say a little prayer. 'Cause I'm
Okay.
a cleric. That's what I do.
I will give my condolences to the siblings. press X to pay respects.
Sure.
Does the drow sing a little song?
No,
Oh.
Storm
I think this
Hunter
is all bullshit.
nods and
I'm not
tips
gonna
his
say
head.
that. Well, I don't know this dead guy. I don't care. Nobody's paying me.
All right. Now that this business is done, how soon can we get you out of here?
Ismark
Does the blind lady even want to leave?
looks at Irina and he looks westward and he says, "We spoke of this last night. You had mentioned that you wanted to buy provisions. So let us meet at noon at our house and we will be ready. We have some packing to finish up."
Okay. Do we need a cart or anything like that?
The lighter we travel, the better it may be.
Got it.
Okay.
So, should we head back to the inn till noon?
No?
Well, after we have
Why-
provisions.
Yeah,
What
we
if-
need provisions.
Why would we go
Wait,
there?
can I go to the inn and try? I want to try and make some money so that I can buy some provisions.
Sure. You guys are gonna leave Donovich and Doru then?
He doesn't really want our help.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else I can do for him.
I'm just gonna point out that no one has tried to argue with him about the fact that his son is clearly a vampire.
Yeah.
He's
And
locked up. That's fine, right? I think we should kill him, but whatever. He doesn't know that I think that.
Maybe you
Only
should
Tom
argue.
knows.
Don't you have the highest persuasion?
I do, but I don't know what to argue. Like, I don't really care. I don't have a stake in this.
Actually-
Vampire joke.
I'm gonna talk to what's the sibling's name?
which one?
Irina?
Both of them actually. I'll go and talk to
Irina
them.
and
Ismark?
and yes. Before they leave, I'll try to catch them and ask them about the vampire and if they have an opinion on the matter.
Can I follow
Um,
you?
I mean, you can. Do you care if him notices you or not?
No, I want him to notice me. I want him to be okay with me following.
Okay. Him?
If he motions that it's not okay, I'll go back.
So as you approach, Bren moves to follow you. Do you allow him to?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay. So it turns out Ismark and Irina aren't really aware of Doru. At least not of the vampire. Do you tell him that he's a vampire?
I will try to explain that we suspect that he's a vampire from what the priest has told us.
I would like to
It's-
flat out say he's a vampire.
As soon as you do, rage and hatred flash in Ismark's eyes. And he says, "As the presumptive burgomeister of Barovia, I cannot allow such a thing to exist.
So
However,
we do get to kill him.
I am not in a position to do it myself."
Can you help us?
Here is what I will say. Irina and I will go back home. If Doru meets the end he should have met a year ago, there may be an early bonus in the trip for you.
Oh, let's do it. Let's kill him. I like.
And with that, he turns and starts walking away.
I'm still in the church with the priest, and I'm just like,
Yeah, can I take him aside and asked him if we should kill the vampire, but persuade the priest that it's the right thing first.
Well, the two of you are separate from the rest of the group, so you have a
Yeah,
moment
I want his
alone.
opinion.
I agree. We must convince the priest.
Okay. I don't want to just murder some dude's son without him being cool with it.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Yeah.
make a religion check to see what your baseline information about vampires is.
Like all of us?
What
Or
the heck? What the heck?
Jesus.
Guys.
For a bunch of religious folks, y'all don't know very much.
Seriously.
Jesus.
I was thinking about just it being Bren, but
sorry.
no, you're fine. So it turns out Bren knows more about vampires than him.
Well, I'm just too busy hating them, so.
That might be odd. But Bren, what you get is you have an idea of a good argument to take.
Okay, can
you
I
think
take that argument?
Yeah, basically what it's going to be is attempting to convince Donovich that Duro is... The son, Duro, is long dead. There's just a monster that happens to have the same body as Duro.
Okay, that's what I was gonna go with anyway, so...
And
That's
I
good.
will attempt to assist in that persuasion.
Okay.
Very good persuasion.
So what you would
How do
want
you
to
assist the person?
do...
Good question.
It's the aid action, which, let me look up really quick. Because I'm pretty sure I know aid, but I'm not sure. I don't have it quite.
No problem.
Yeah. Okay.
So Storm Hunter and Tome are just kind of standing in the sanctuary, looking around. They're still wailing in the background.
I assume that Tome is probably talking with the priest. Is that true?
That's true. Yes, I've been get more of a feel for why he's so attached to an unholy creature of the night.
Nice.
Because it's his
The guy
son.
and there's money in it.
I know, but I mean,
No,
serial
like-
killer parents come to a point where they're like, yeah, maybe you should get the chair.
He has not come to that point. It is his son, and that is the end of story for him right now.
Yes, but that's why I'm just chatting. And so why is the consecration failing in this building? I mean, could it be related to the fact that you have creatures that shouldn't be on consecrated ground beneath the building, slowly destroying it?
He thinks that that's probably not it, because it started before Doru came back.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very interesting. So what do you think why the consecration is failing?
He kind of gestures around. This whole place is suffused with evil.
So you think it's just the ambient levels of evil in the area?
Evil.
Ambient evil.
It's supposed
Essentially.
to resonate.
Slowly
It's ambient.
eating away at the consecration.
Ambient Evil's the name of my Creed cover band.
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay, Kane. So what you will do is make a perception roll DC 10, and if you succeed, Bren will have advantage.
Perception.
No, persuasion.
Oh, okay. Whew. Oh, what the heck? Really?
Okay.
Well, let's
3
hope
and 2.
Bren
Ah.
advantage goes better than that. Hey, 19's good,
Aw.
right?
I didn't have advantage though.
Didn't
No,
get
I
advantage.
failed miserably. I rolled a 2.
You got
Yeah.
7 out of a D10? Oh. Okay.
Difficulty class 10, so
Yeah.
Oh, got
Kane
it.
had to roll 10 or higher.
Failed.
Yeah. Donovich is having none of your argument.
Okay, can I appeal to him emotionally, and like about his son being in obvious misery, and I want to help him. About
I
how it
will
hurts
let
me
you
as
try
well.
again, but you have disadvantage.
Can I try to help again?
No.
Duh.
13 is better, but he's steadfast. Nosi, you can jump in with a religion check and try and argue just straight religion, cleric to cleric, but this is approaching a Hail Mary situation.
Or I could do something like guiding bolt. No, I'm kidding.
You could. You could kill Donovich.
I don't want to kill him.
I'm just kidding.
Could Stormhunter ask some
There you go.
questions?
What questions would Stormhunter like to ask?
But I did a good religion.
Yesterday, he was talking about how his son was hungry. What does he eat?
What all vampires eat.
How do you
So
feed him?
people.
He looks offended at that question. He says, "My son has remained locked up.
He's
I would
That
starving.
doesn't make
never
sense.
feed such an unholy abomination."
So is he gonna like starve to death? Is he okay?
How long can he survive like that?
He shrugs. It's been 6 months.
Isn't our job as clergy to help people through, making their lives better and ending the suffering in their lives? And aren't you inflicting suffering by making him starve?
It's a good argument, especially because you are a priest. You're a cleric of death. Well, cleric of the grave, but yeah.
Hey, death is ending of suffering.
Yeah.
Cessation of want and suffering.
Yeah, no, like,
Yeah, that's a good argument. Damn.
Donovich clearly doesn't have an answer for that, and you can tell that he is pouring through in his mind everything he can remember to try and try and use his religion to back up his belief.
All right, Nosi, I think this is your opportunity to put the nail in the proverbial coffin here.
Should I roll persuasion? Maybe?
No, just... Well, how are you going to finish this argument?
I'm gonna finish it by saying that we have a moral right. Like a moral
Obligation.
obligation.
Imperative.
Yes.
Yes. To help people through their lives, and once their lives have ended, we have an obligation to assure that their souls go where they need to go.
He falls to his knees and begins quietly crying. But he takes a necklace off that you hadn't noticed before, and it has a key on it. and he drops it to the floor.
This is completely out of character, but yay, murder time!
And I can stay up here and comfort him while you guys take care.
No.
The
If I had to dig a grave, you have to murder a vampire.
Oh my.
That's fair.
So does anyone go to grab the key?
Ay.
I'll do it.
I'm patting the priest on the back and helping him cry.
Well, the first person who gets within reach, he's gonna grab their arm and pull them to him.
Aww.
So is that the person comforting him, or is that me?
I think that
Good
would be Nosy.
Okay. Well,
And he
is it like a threatening, or
he locks eyes with you and says, "The dead here never go where they're supposed to." And then he lets go.
That's ominous.
Oh, that was...
I'm expecting a catacomb of zombies.
Thank you for the warning. You're really doing the best for your son.
He just
Oh God.
he flicks his arm out at you and just goes, "Go."
Let's do this quickly. I don't think we're gonna have much time.
Agree. To the door. Do we know which door that's for?
To the windows.
Yeah, it's this door.
To the floor.
So who wants to enter the door first?
Storm Hunter will.
Okay, I was gonna say, let's make the minstrel do it.
Okay.
Storm Hunter will, unless there's somebody else who's overly enthusiastically pushing him out of the way to get somewhere else.
No.
Nah, we're good.
So that is the room you find yourself in.
Okay.
Time
Am I
and
bigger than that room? Because it looks like I'm bigger than that room.
no, the room is 15 feet long by 10 feet wide.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Which one is it?
Oh,
Time
Okay.
and neglect have punched holes in the ceiling of this moldy room, which contains a few broken roof shingles amid puddles of water. In one corner, set in the floor, is a heavy wooden trapdoor held shut with a chain and padlock. A young man's screams of anguish can be heard through the door.
Hey, wait, why am I not in the room?
Because you
'Cause you
didn't
didn't
move
move
yourself
your
into the room.
Marker?
What? Where am I going?
Right there.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, you left again.
In, out, in, out.
Oh. Oh, wow, this room is really small.
Okay, so who's going to go through the trapdoor first?
I will, but in stealth.
Roll
Ooh,
stealth.
That's a good plan.
That's
Let the road go first.
That's really
Okay.
good. Did I lose everybody? Oh, okay, good. Everybody's still here.
By the way, here is what Doru looks like.
Oh,
Aw, poor guy.
that ain't no lost boy.
He kind of looks, I mean, just like a regular run-of-the-mill, like, IT guy.
You're right, fangs and all.
Okay, so you find yourself right there, at the top of a set of stairs. The church's undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner. And it's initiative time.
It's adventure
Great,
time.
but I'm sneaky.
I know.
Oh, okay.
So, do you know how to do initiative?
Oh,
So,
bad.
Click on your character, your token, and then go to your character sheet and roll initiative.
You just click the initiative
oh,
Yep,
I rolled the
that
same
is.
thing.
word.
Okay. So it is Bryn's turn. And this is a surprise round, and only Bryn is acting right now.
Right, so surprise, don't I get to do that weird, like, sneak attack thing?
You can. Let's
So
see.
surprise on every hit. I take an additional turn if he hasn't taken. So I haven't. I get a critical hit automatically from assassinating. Is what that says on my sheet.
Yeah.
Any creature that is surprised is automatically crit.
Yep, he is surprised right now, which is good. Let's see.
So are these are 5-foot squares?
Yes, they are 5-foot squares.
So can I use my cunning action to move to here and then use my assassinate skill to do my damage with my sword?
So you want to do your movement, cunning action to dash, and that gets you right there.
Yeah,
Is there a way to see what's happening?
but I can do that in stealth because my movement's 30 plus.
So if you
it's
want to
only
stay,
45 away.
if you want to stay stealthed, you have to go half speed.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I don't. But is he still surprised if I come out of stealth?
He will have not acted yet. He will not be surprised, however.
Okay.
No, he will be surprised. Yeah, he will be
Okay,
surprised.
I want to do that. I want to move all
Okay.
the way over there and then short sword.
Okay. Remember, you can't use your secondary attack, though. You can just attack with your main hand, short sword.
Oh, how come?
Because the secondary requires a bonus action, and cunning action requires a bonus action, and you only get one bonus action a turn.
Okay. So I just stab.
Okay, I don't see you rolling an attack. There we go. 17. Does 17 hit?
It's automatically a crit, though, because I'm assassinating.
It is. So roll damage real quick. Okay, and then you roll another... I don't know off the top of my head what... 1d6. Yep. So roll another d6. 5. Okay. Did 7 damage. Nice.
That was not awesome.
That sounds patronizing.
Okay. It is Doru's turn.
Uh-oh.
And Doru starts off by doing
Vampire things.
that. Yes. The vampire thing called regeneration.
Aw.
Okay. So he's going to attempt to claw you, but he will not attempt to deal damage. He's going to grapple. He's going to try and grapple at you instead. 21 hits. And now he is going to bite you.
No.
22 hits. So you take 8 damage and reduce your maximum hit points by 4.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Okay.
I'm starting to think this is a bad idea.
So, Stormhunter, it is your turn, and you hear from down below. You heard Bryn run, and then the sound of a sword hitting flesh, and now you hear Bryn scream.
Alrighty then. So, Stormhunter's going in this trapdoor.
Okay, so that's 5. 10 feet of movement brings you right there. And you can
there.
see Doru, like, he's holding Bren, and his mouth is at Bren's neck.
Okay. So, that's... And I get 60?
If you want to use your whole
Can I
turn.
like become a vampire, or am I just straight up gonna die?
That's a valid question.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
So you can move 30 feet per round and then still have your action, or you can move 60 feet and not
Okay.
have your action.
So 10...
So you could make it
I'm looking for a clear shot.
there or there. You can see him well enough to fire from where you are.
Okay, then I'm gonna just do that from there.
Okay, but here's the thing. If you don't move,
Okay, I'm moving.
okay. So the
Or
people behind
10, 20, 30. Can I still fire if you move me there?
going here, yes, you can fire from there.
Okay.
Sorry, I added 2. I didn't add right. Okay. 13 does not hit.
Damn it.
That's
So the arrow thunks into the wall right behind Doru. Okay, him, it is your turn.
okay. First 10 feet to get to the trapdoor,
Okay.
and then moving down.
15 brings you there.
And
Oh, you only have 20 because of encumbrance.
yup. So I guess that's it.
Okay. Let's
Wait,
see.
maybe. Actually, if I can't do an action anyway, I may as well run. Unless I have a spell that could be helpful.
You also have your javelins.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
Shield of Faith, maybe.
Wait a minute. What's the range on Sanctuary?
30 feet.
So, damn, out of range. I was gonna say if I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Shield of Faith is
60 feet.
that might be good.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so Bren is 40 feet away from you.
Okay, so that is within range. Can I cast a spell though after running, or does that take up?
So Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
Okay.
So is Sanctuary.
Oh, perfect. So I can run and use those.
Yes, let's see. 10. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. You can go here, which puts you 25 feet away.
Perfect. Let's do that and cast Sanctuary on Bryn.
Okay. Okay. Now just hope that vampires don't have really awesome wisdom saving throws.
Hopefully
Why
this
did you say
vampire.
that? No.
So, Bren,
yeah,
I assume you would like to escape.
yeah. What's
Okay.
strength?
It is either athletics or acrobatics.
Well, I'm choosing acrobatics.
You escape. That is your action, however.
Okay. Can I use my bonus action to like move away?
So, would you want to use bonus action to disengage, which would put you here, and then you would still have your movement?
Yeah, I want to come stand behind him if I can do that. So, like, to the side of
Okay,
him.
let me...
Yeah,
Protect me.
if you're adjacent to me, I can protect you. So
Okay,
Trust me, I'm bad at things.
you can actually make it to right here.
Oh, I'd like to be there.
I
Is
figured.
diagonal panels adjacent?
yeah, as long as you're
You
within
mean
5
there?
feet of me.
Oh, okay.
No, my shielding is within 5 feet, so
Yep.
either one should be okay.
Just trying to figure out where the wanted spot is. Okay.
Yeah, either of those is fine. Yeah, I'm safe now.
Why don't I put you there so you can be
Okay.
between the two of them?
I
That seems
appreciate
wise.
that.
Two big, strong men on either side of you for protection.
Help me, I'm very small and twinky.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tome.
I get to move into the room.
Okay,
Are you
so
gonna move me in there,
5 feet to get to the hatch.
10 feet brings you there.
or okay? So I have 10 more feet I can move.
Yes. So you can make
Although-
it to the bottom of the stairs.
And your spell's a free action, right?
Well,
you
it'd be
can take
bonus.
bonus action, sorry.
But
So
she also hasn't taken her... It depends on which spell. Which spell would you want to do?
Is this room lit up?
You can see Doru. Yeah. It's just, it's low light.
Blue light. Can I cast light on one of the pillars to start off with to make sure there's nothing else in here?
You can, however, you can see. It's light enough that you can see, just not well.
Okay. What happens if I cast Spare the Dying on a vampire?
There's one way to find out.
Can I cast Spare the Dying on Doru?
what's the range on that?
Touch.
Damn. Okay, that's a no. Detect magic, healing ward, protection from poisons.
So remember,
Alright.
Sacred Flame does radiant
Yep.
damage.
Yes, let's do Sacred Flame. I was
Okay.
trying to be more creative than just spamming Sacred Flame. So that works.
Is that in range?
60 feet? Should
yeah.
be. Okay, so Doru makes a dexterity saving throw and fails. And takes 3 radiant damage.
I walk into the room, see him. First thing I do is whoosh.
Fire!
Okay.
Whoa, he's startling.
Okay.
But did anybody try to talk to Doru first? No.
It is
Could I
now
have done that?
Doru's turn. Should you have?
Could you have?
Okay, let's see what Doru's
The vampire's
going-
been starving so long
Yeah,
that
this
Doru might not have a mind to him anyway.
Mm-hmm. Exactly my thoughts.
So, what happens next is Doru jumps onto the ceiling and crawls along it to here
The shit.
Oh dear.
before jumping back down and slashing at you with both of his claws.
So I mean, in actuality, what would you do? Like, talk to Doru and convince him to walk into your knife like 12 times?
Yeah, you know.
Okay, does 16 hit?
Yes. That
So-
thing just hits.
5 damage. And then 12 misses. But hey, you guys can see what he gets when he rolls a natural 1.
Sheesh.
Storm Hunter, it's your turn.
All right. So he's on the ceiling.
No, he is on the ground now.
He's on the ground.
He jumped at me. He lunged at me from the ceiling.
Okay, so I'm gonna 1, 2, 3.
That's actually just 2 squares of movement.
Okay, I can go diagonal.
Yes.
Fancy. All right. Stabby, stabby.
Critical hit. Roll damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Can I get a stabby, stabby again?
Yep, with your hand axe. 23 hits, roll damage. 8. Excellent.
All
Dang.
right, and I want to do that little extra thingy.
The action surge? And doing it again?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I shrunk action surge, so I know that I've used it. And which one gave me... Okay, this one gave me... Fuck.
15. 15
Does
hits.
that hit?
Roll damage.
Ooh.
9. Okay. And now roll for your hand axe. 15 again. Roll damage. Your hand axes are ridiculous.
They're fucking amazing, if that's what
Wow.
they are.
That's damage.
Okay.
So...
You just wailed on him really bad.
I was hoping...
Woo!
So,
hoping that
that would what?
that would it hopefully do like enough damage that he couldn't regen, but I guess 43 is not enough.
It's not enough to take him down. Like, he's not even looking super bloodied.
He hasn't eaten for 6 months, for crying out loud.
He hasn't eaten for 6 seconds.
Yeah, I just got bit, dude.
Oh, that's not good for you.
Don't.
Am I gonna turn into a vampire? I'm scared about this now. I don't like that.
You haven't been.
We're gonna find out.
Oh,
It's him's
no.
turn.
Maybe
Oh,
the
no.
daddy god of light can
Okay.
Nah, I
hear
kinda wanna
something.
be a vampire unless there's like really bad consequences. I don't know.
Let's see. Looks
So-
like we're gonna go for longsword attack.
14 misses.
I figured.
Yeah, it's difficulty class 15.
Yeah, of course. I'm here to defend everyone else, not do damage.
I
Bryn,
appreciate being alive.
it's your turn.
Can I just like throw a knife?
You can.
Don't hit
I'd
me.
like. Wait, no. I want to sneak up on him.
do
I
you?
want to go into stealth. Yeah.
You don't really have anything to stealth. It's... Yeah. Like, he can see you.
No, I wanna hide behind this pole.
They are not big enough.
Oh no. Okay.
You will
Can I
still
acrobatics
get...
up the pole?
If... You can. I'm just failing to see how that would be useful.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just scared.
However, what you can do is you can move over here,
Okay.
and if you do that, you
I
will
can
be
defend you.
flanking him and will get your sneak attack.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
right.
wanna
You're a
do that.
rogue.
That's what I
I
wanna do.
forgot.
It kind of sounds like the DM is that creepy guy in the white van, telling you that it's reasonable to come in the van and accept. Just saying.
Come get the candy.
You can flank him, and I can protect you from there. So it's all good.
Yeah. So I want to do this.
Okay, 14 misses.
No.
So you can do
Oh.
your second short sword attack if you'd like.
Okay.
20 hits. Roll damage and then also roll sneak attack damage. 3, okay.
Nice.
Okay. And let me check. Yep. He's still not bloodied.
Jeez. Oh man.
Tome, it's your turn. By the way, I forgot about this, but he didn't seem to regenerate last turn.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna move closer first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stupid pillar. Is that gonna affect my line of sight?
No. If it's
Okay, good.
not big enough for a rogue to hide behind, it's not big enough to block your line of sight.
You never know. I have to ask.
That would be needlessly cruel on my part.
Can I touch the vampire
I
from
agree.
here?
Poke him.
Sure.
Think about you.
I poke myself.
When I think about you, I spare the dying.
Okay.
Oh wait, it actually says in the description,
Oh,
spell
it
has no effect on undead.
But are vampires considered
Yes.
undead?
Yes.
Oh,
They are.
Here's the thing. You would know that. So,
Dang, I was hoping it would have like the opposite effect, or
I will let you redo any part of your turn.
bummer. Okay, Sacred Flame.
Okay, do you still want to be right next to him?
Yeah, I mean, well, where I am, there is a pillar there. That's not wide enough to do shit.
Well, I mean, like, you moved forward to cast Spare the Dying.
No, I'm good
Tome.
where I am.
Okay.
I would have moved there anyway.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm letting you.
Oh God.
Okay. He apparently sucks at dexterity, so, you know.
Are we all on fire now? No, I'm kidding.
Okay. It is Doru's turn. And Doru is going to attempt to grab Stormhunter.
Not me, not me, not me.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
That seems like a
Protection.
good option.
17 still hits.
That
Dang
beats my
it.
AC.
Yep. So you don't take damage, but he grabs you, and now he's going to bite you.
Can't I do multiple things?
Not right now. It's still his turn. 25 is enough to hit. So you take 6 piercing damage and lower your max hit. Well, lower your max hit points by 8 and then take 6 off of that.
Carrot and kitty. And then take 6 off of that, so that would
Yeah.
leave me with 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It is your turn.
Get him.
Okay, so can I do my Stone's Endurance?
Yes.
D12. And add your Constitution modifier. Okay. Fuck. What's my Constitution modifier?
I think it's only 1.
Yeah, it's 1.
Yeah. So add
So
5. So,
15.
yeah. You only took 1 point of the piercing damage.
Okay.
Do you want to use your action to escape?
Can I just stab him with my longsword while he still has me?
Okay. Let us check grapple condition, which you are. Your speed is 0. Yeah, actually, that's all it does. So, yeah, if you're okay with him continuing to gnaw on your neck, you can attack him without ill effect.
Great. Okay, so let me shrink Stone's endurance. In your turn, bonus action to regain hit points. Okay. So I can still... Your weapon attacks score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20. Oh, shit, I didn't know that. Alright. Help me remember that, guys.
So
I crit on
19 or
19 and 20.
nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna let him keep 9 on me, and I'm just gonna fillet him.
18 hits. Roll damage.
Yes. No.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh,
There
crit,
you go.
motherfucker!
crits again.
Okay. So, luckily, he's now looking bloodied.
Oh, hallelujah.
Okay. Am I still able to do a bonus action, or did I do it?
The bonus action was your hand axe.
Okay.
Okay, it is him's turn.
All right.
Now, him,
Yes.
do you... Ooh, this is a really interesting choice. Okay. So you can do one of your smite spells, like Searing Smite. However, that is a concentration. And it would... Ooh. So you also... Okay, you have 3 slots now. So what you can do is you can use Searing Smite. So next time you hit, you do the Searing Smite damage. And you can use your last spell slot to do Divine Strike when you hit.
Oh, I didn't think I could combine those.
You can.
Okay, that sounds like a really good idea then.
Yeah.
So Searing Smite, and is that that is a bonus action?
Yes.
So I will cast that. And then
Okay.
attack.
Here, let's actually hit Searing Smite so the description goes into the chat box.
Let's see, that's level 1, yes?
Yes. I put it up.
Yep, got it. All right. So if I can hit, then this is going to do a lot of damage.
Yes.
Okay, come on.
You can do it.
Nope.
Aw.
Searing Smite is still active. Sanctuary is no longer. However, Searing Smite is.
Yep.
Bren, it is your turn.
Okay, my turn. I'm flanking still, right? So can I stab him?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Roll damage and add your sneak attack. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And then can I do my second sword?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay. Roll damage.
oh.
Okay. Not sneak attack. You can only do sneak attack once per turn.
Oh, okay.
No.
Somehow it's not so sneaky after you hit them once.
I can't imagine.
Well, then I
Okay.
don't want to do it.
You don't want to do what?
I don't want to hit him a second time.
Why
Well,
not?
you can still do damage, just not the sneak
Yep.
damage.
But I don't know. I'm scared to be this close to him. I don't like it.
Well, if you move out, he's going to attack you again.
Unless you
I
use the
disengage.
bonus action
Oh,
to
that's right.
disengage.
Right. So can I use my bonus action to hide behind him this time? Instead of...
No. You're not a halfling. Halflings are the only ones who can use other people to hide.
Oh darn, no drawer meat shield.
Oh, I don't mean like sneak. I just can I use Storm Hunter as like a human shield, a Goliath shield. Even if it doesn't have any statistical effect, it makes me feel better.
You can't do it to Stormhunter, but you can for him.
Okay, it would make me feel better.
I don't think you would want to be behind Stormhunter right now, just because he's the one getting eaten.
Yeah.
Actually, you really wouldn't, because there is something I forgot that we're not going to forget moving forward. Flanking also provides advantage.
Oh, that's right.
So to both Bren and Stormhunter have advantage at the moment. If you
Nice.
move, nobody has advantage.
I love flanking bonus.
Oh. Well
Stay
then,
there. I will protect.
okay, I'll stay. I'll stay. As long as you promise to not let me die. I only have like 9 total hit points now,
Don't
and
worry.
I only have 5 of those.
I can heal you, and so can Tome. So
Yeah.
And don't worry, the vampire is chewing on Stormhunter's neck.
I'm just afraid.
How could he reach my neck? I think he's eating my armpit, quite honestly.
chew on that, vampire.
Okay, it
He would have to be
is.
like jumping up in my arms to get to my neck.
It is Tome's turn, and again, for the second time in a row, he does not appear to have regenerated.
Okay. Can I move over here?
He would get an attack of opportunity against you.
Bummer. Okay. Oh.
You're fine where
Plus-
you're at. Just keep going.
Okay.
I mean, what you could do is you could use your action to disengage, move here,
right.
and then move over here, but that would
No.
essentially be your turn.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Don't worry about it. The pole is nothing.
But then I might be able to hit.
That was what was the thought process. Also,
I could use guiding bolt.
you would have disadvantage on guiding bolt because you're in melee range and it's a ranged
Okay.
spell attack.
Then I'll just stay with Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Freaking stand sacred
Fun
flame.
thing with Sacred Flame is since it requires a saving throw, there is no disadvantage on it.
Nice.
Okay, let's see if he can make his dex save. Nope. And here's the thing. Every turn, he has a 50-50 shot of making that dex save. And
So much luck.
he has not rolled high enough.
Well, he's a member of the damned. He is the undead.
Well,
I'm-
statistically, Roll20 needed to balance out this, so they've been screwing us for a long time. So,
Hey, I haven't hit, so it all balances out.
Okay, so he is going to continue biting at Stormhunter.
Can I use protection in this case, or
Oh,
because
ow,
Storm's
ow.
does not help?
Yes.
I will be protecting.
Basically, right as he goes to bite again, you just kind of knock him in the back of the head with the shield, and his face just kind of bounces off Stormhunter's neck.
he's not eating my neck, man.
Yes, he
Climbing on your
is.
back.
That means
Climbing
he's
on your
up
back.
he's 7 feet tall.
Remember when he jumped up to the ceiling and crawled along the ceiling to get to where he is?
Yeah, he just jumped up Stormhunter's body and is like grappled on there.
You know, like cats do.
Yeah, but like eviler. Just only barely, but still more evil.
Kitten.
Yeah. And there's also a pole he could be on, or he could be hanging from the ceiling again.
All right, is it my turn now? Is he done?
No. He's gonna claw at you.
Oh,
18 hits, take 10 slashing damage.
No!
Good thing you did Stone's Endurance.
How are your hit points?
Well, I got 5 left. I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay, Stormhunter, it's your turn.
Hit him hard.
All right, so
Get him into.
you get advantage.
so I got 2 options here, guys. I can hit him with my longsword again, and then I can do second wind, or I can hit him with the sword and then hit him with my hand axes.
I think you should second win since he's focusing on you.
Yeah,
Give him a good smack.
agree.
Okay.
So let's do longsword. Shit.
18 hits. Roll damage.
Oh, I have advantage.
yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, because I'm flanking. Helping.
Okay.
Gosh.
Too bad.
Okay, and then I need a D10 plus
3.
my fighter level 3.
Heal.
Ugh.
It's not terrible.
It ain't good.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna shrink second wind.
It is him's turn.
Alright, spell is
Go.
still active.
Do it.
For the longsword attack. Come on.
Nope.
Even worse.
It's okay, we'll
wait,
get there.
When... Set a free. Oh no, it's full action. Never mind. I'm dead.
You're
You
dead.
done?
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
Bryn, it's
I was
your
like,
turn.
Shit, I missed something.
Oh, I'm stabbed.
I thought you
Stab
said I'm
someone.
dead too.
Okay. Roll damage and your sneak attack.
Oh. Yay.
Okay, so that would be... Okay. And then your second, if you would like.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage.
Dang, good roll hit rolls. Roll hits? Yes.
I just need better weapons so I can do more damage. Because I'm hitting fine. I just need something sharper.
Okay, so he's still up. He's still not regenerating. And it is Tome's turn.
Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Flame.
Fuck.
Yep. He succeeded this time.
Oh. It's bound to happen eventually.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, and he regenerates this turn.
Fuck.
Nuts.
How much?
He's still looking bloodied.
That's a plus.
So it doesn't look like a facelift?
Yeah, like he's not all of a sudden back to full health or anything. Okay, so he's going to continue to try and bite Stormhunter.
Could somebody just knock this dude off of Stormhunter?
Him.
Oh.
Are you going to be
Oh,
using
yes,
your protection?
protect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that causes the bite to miss.
Yay.
And the claw attack will hit and do 6 damage.
How much health are you at?
5.
Should be 5.
Okay.
Hey,
Good
same
thing I
pack.
got those whole 6 points last time.
Oh, what is your current max?
My current max is 16 because I have the 8 necrotic.
Okay, so you're 9 short.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
11.
I'm sorry, 11. I did that math backwards.
Stormhunter, it is your turn. Nope. That fails.
Nerds.
Okay.
That didn't.
Roll damage. Okay. So, just letting you guys know, you're not sure if your weapons are doing their max effect.
Vampires.
We should have taken holy water from well, actually, I didn't see any holy water upstairs, but
Yeah, didn't really look.
I wonder if anyone has holy water in their backpacks.
I do. I do.
I have a
Throw
holy
it on
symbol.
I have holy water.
Hit him with the holy symbol. It'll be more effective than everything else he's done except for
I have
healing.
a holy symbol and holy water as well.
Okay, like I shit you
Hit
not,
him with
like
the holy
in my
symbol.
inventory it reads 3 wooden stakes, 1 holy symbol, 1 holy water.
Yup.
Stab
Why
him
is
with the
nobody-
wooden stake.
Yeah, why has no one tried to hit him with the wooden stake?
Didn't think about it.
It is him's turn.
Okay.
Hit him with
Him
the
is
holy
going
hit
to
him with the holy symbol.
take his action to lay on hands on Stormhunter
Okay.
to heal 11 points.
Okay.
How'd that go?
It's just automatic.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
All right, that is unfortunately all I can do for my action. At least
Okay.
Stormhunter's now not going to die.
Yep. I'm going to add that in.
Does holy water have an attack?
That would be a melee attack that doesn't add your proficiency bonus. So it would be 1d20 plus your strength. Bren, it is your turn.
Oh, yay. Okay, I'm gonna stab, I guess.
Okay. That's a critical hit. So not only do you roll your damage, but roll your sneak attack damage twice. Okay, so that's... Nope, that was 3 times.
I didn't hear it go the second time.
Okay, so that is a grand total of 18.
Woohoo!
Nice hit.
I'd
And-
like to do my second sword now. Unless
Yeah.
he's dead.
That hits. Roll damage.
Max
Okay.
damage.
Woo!
He's still up.
Of course. Because vampire.
Okay. Tome, it is your turn.
Stake, holy symbol. Try to hit it with a holy symbol. Smack it.
2 seconds. I'm gonna make this bigger. There we go.
Nothing looked
Okay.
different for me, so I don't know what you did different.
Oh, I did stuff on my end.
Uh-oh.
Like
Watch
anyone watching the stream saw what I did.
out.
Ooh.
Roll a religion check real
Help
quick
us.
Okay.
and make sure I know what's going on. Okay. Sacred Flame is still the better option.
Okay. Sacred Flame.
Yeah. Sacred Flame does a crap ton of damage for undead.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. He succeeded, unfortunately.
No,
But-
it's worth a try.
Yeah.
Somebody stake him!
And he regenerates again.
Ah, crap.
Fucking A.
He's going to... let's see, what is he
Alright, so
going
it seems like he only regenerates when he doesn't get hit.
I hit him.
I
But
also hit him.
He
for a
saved
shit ton of
himself.
damage.
True. Okay.
So,
So wait, so when he doesn't take when he doesn't take your holy damage, then he.
The hole is keeping him from regenerating.
yes.
Got it. I'll keep spamming with the radiant.
It is the radiant damage that is preventing.
Alright.
Yeah,
So
we
he-
figured it out.
You cut out Worm, I can't hear you.
I know, I cut out just... I'm thinking.
Think.
Okay.
Super. Usually
So-
doesn't bode well for us, though.
No.
It
Stop
might
doing that.
not. It's
Stop
not
impulsively.
always. It's not always the DM versus the players.
Yeah, it is.
The vampire versus the players, and
Yeah, but Travis is a vampire.
Okay.
Ah.
So you watch him jump onto the ceiling, letting go of Stormhunter, and he bolts. And he is up and out through the trapdoor.
Ah,
no.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god, his father.
Stormhunter, it is your turn.
Alright. Running.
Run. And I run.
So 5, 10. Okay, so you make it to the top of the stairs, and you can't open the trapdoor. You'd have to use your action to make a athletics check. Okay. Yep, it stays closed.
Well, at least he's holding the door.
Well, he's at least standing on it. Okay, him. It is your turn.
I will go over and try to help open the door.
Okay.
Athletics? Or...
Yep.
Okay. Oh, boy. No.
We're flanking each other. Can we have advantage?
We're
No,
flanking the
you're
door.
not flanking the door. The door's in the ceiling.
Can't flank a door. It's like a gazebo.
Except I've killed the gazebo.
Okay. It stays closed. Bren, it is your turn.
Alrighty, okay. Oh wait, where'd he go?
He's
Let out the trapdoor.
apparently on top of the trapdoor. And Stormhunter and him are trying to open it, and they are failing.
Okay, so you said were there some holes in the floor? No, that was a different room.
There are cracks that are wide enough to let candlelight through.
Is there any cracks wide enough for me to, like, climb through?
No.
Unfortunate. Okay, can I use my hit dice to, like, regenerate some HP?
Nope, because that'd be a short rest, and that takes an hour.
Oh, no. Okay,
Unless you want to spend 600 turns.
no.
That's a lot of turns.
A lot of turns. Can I climb up one of the pillars and see if I can, like, see what's happening in the upper room?
Sure. Make an acrobatics check and then a perception check. Okay. If someone walked over the crack that you're looking through, you could tell that. But there is currently not anyone doing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Tome, it's your turn.
I want to go over there and cast Sacred Flame at the fucking hatch.
Is that helpful?
It's
He's
not.
standing on it. Sorry.
Let me think.
Okay.
Candlelight can get through.
You have to be able to see him.
Okay, so we can't see any part of him through the cracks. If Candlelight can get through, we could see him standing on the door.
No. The door's solid.
What about Guiding Bolt?
I think that also requires you to see them.
Yeah, let me go to my spells page. Let's see.
Someone have him break a hole in the floor.
I'll do that on my next turn.
Fine, I'll
Oh, I
just
see.
heal somebody. Let's see.
Heal me. Very interesting.
Problem is you're really far away.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. How's Stormhunter?
Stormhunter's full now.
Oh, you're full. Okay.
As full as one can be.
Well, yeah.
Give me a minute.
Without getting that rot taken care of.
Core. Oh, wait. Could I? Through the cracks, could I cast that whole Eyes of the or what is it that lets me see the undead? Let's see.
You don't see using that.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Shoot. Okay.
So I know what you're talking about. And I'm flipping to the page.
Isn't it an Eyes of the Grave?
Yes, it is Eyes of the Grave.
It lets me sense the undead, and then I could
That
cast...
isn't behind total cover, and you would only know their location. So you wouldn't be able to see him, and since he's behind total cover, he wouldn't show up anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then could I just use my crossbow on the hatch and see if that helps?
Sure. There is something that you should know.
Okay.
Your channeled divinity from being a grave domain cleric is, as an action, you choose one creature you can see within 30 feet, cursing it until the end of your next turn. The next time you or an ally of yours hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all that attack's damage.
But I can't see it.
Right. But this is one of those things just to file away.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
In the meantime, crossbow, because I'm pissed. Damn.
You don't hit the trapdoor.
What do I hit?
You hit the dirt wall on the other side of Stormhunter.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay.
That actually makes me feel better. Could you give me that bolt back?
Okay, so you hear Donovich scream from above.
Oh no.
I think we're bad at this heroing thing.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
damn heroes.
Okay, it's Stormhunter's turn.
I'm gonna just hand axe the door.
You don't have to. You can open it now.
Okay, opening it, running.
Okay, so that's 5, 10. I assume you want to go out the door?
I can't even see where you are. Oh, there you are. Yeah.
Okay, so you see Duro lifting his head away from his father's neck as Donovich slumps lifeless to the ground.
Unfortunate.
That sucks. Can I do anything right now?
Yes, you would be able to. Just a second, though. So, Doro no longer looks bloodied. He looks...
Face lifted.
He's looking a lot better.
Great.
Yeah.
You can do your attacks, though.
Okay. Do I want to do holy water first or wooden stakes first?
Holy water so he can't heal.
Okay.
That would actually only be 4, but that would still hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Throw that holy water hard.
Yeah,
Right in the face.
it doesn't do damage, but he recoils
Oh.
from it.
Okay.
And then...
Can you hit him with your axe then?
So the stake would be a 1d20 plus 4 to hit, and it would do d4 plus 4 damage.
The regular weapons might be better. Might.
Alright, so wooden stake is not like vampire helpful.
I'm just letting you know what the stats of that would be. I'm not saying how it might or might not do.
I'm gonna try it, guys, because we found it with the other vampire stuff, right?
Yeah, but it might just be to keep him down once we get him down.
Like,
Yeah,
to
let's
pitch
try.
a tent?
Make a religion check really quick. So, the stake to the heart. The vampire is destroyed if a weapon made of wood that does piercing damage, like your stake, is driven into its heart while it is incapacitated in its resting place.
Fine.
He is neither incapacitated nor in his resting place.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna sword him.
Do your... So, yeah, okay. Yeah, with your things, it doesn't matter that you've already used your action. Same stats, so yeah, you can do your longsword. 8 does not hit.
Dope.
It is him's turn,
All right, moving here, climbing up.
so that is
10.
10. So 20 will bring you to the door.
Since I can't do anything else anyway, I might as well run out.
Okay. So you
Oh,
get...
Can I get through the door? Past Storm?
Actually, you could get there without an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay. It is Bren's turn.
Oh, okay. I would like to leave the basement, please.
Okay, so 30 feet brings you there.
Okay, can I hide before I go upstairs? Like my next turn?
Yeah. Okay. And then, do you want to use your action to move?
Yeah.
Okay, so I assume you stay at half speed to stay stealthing.
Yeah.
So your whole move brings you to right next to the door.
Okay.
Tome, it is your turn.
Alright, I want to move out of the basement and into the main room.
So 15 feet brings you there. And then you can do 10 more feet because you're encumbered. Or 5 more feet because you're encumbered.
Okay.
So
There. And I can hear everything going on out there. Bryn, how injured are you?
Very injured.
I should probably heal.
you can do that.
Where's Cure Light Wounds? Cure Wounds. That's better than nothing, right?
Well, I'm at my current max, which is 9. This is the necrotic damage.
Well, that could have been worse then.
Okay. So it is Doru's turn. He is pissed. However, he does not regenerate.
Yay, holy water.
And he is going to just go all out with his claws at Stormhunter.
And we're going to protect.
On the first one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So the first one still hits. Take 11 slashing, where I'm at.
Good.
And the second one misses. And it's back to Stormhunter's turn.
This guy's such a dick.
Well, he just killed his father, so...
Kick him in the
I
junk.
would like him to die.
What would you like to do?
Okay. Can I throw holy water on him again?
You could.
I'm thinking just smack him because Tome is going to have a chance to do the spell.
Oh, okay. So not holy water?
I think you're better off full attacking because I've got a chance to do holy damage and Tome does as well. So hopefully one of us
so-
can get that.
Alright, I'm corking the holy water and I'm gonna sword him.
Okay, I'll let that go this time.
Thanks. You gracious.
Roll
and
damage.
one.
Well, you rolled for your holy water, which is why I'm commenting about that. Okay. Yep, roll damage.
Oh, those are +6, so neither of those are.
Okay. He's not bloodied again.
Ugh.
He's still not back. Longsword?
Can I possibly move to this space without getting an attack of opportunity? Or am I too close to him?
That would be your movement.
But can I get there without provoking an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
I will do that to give us both advantage, since now he is flanked.
Okay.
And now I'll attack with my longsword.
Okay.
You said you were gonna do holy shit.
Yeah, I can. That's what my longsword does.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, come on. Ugh,
A.
damn it.
Nope. 14 doesn't hit. Bren, it's your turn.
Okay, I would like to sneak toward the vampire. I can't see anything because the map's like glitched, so I don't know. Sneak in a
So,
direction.
do you want to move here? Or
I
here?
still can't see anything.
You're gonna have to zoom out and move to the left.
Yeah, it won't let me move to the left is the problem.
Why don't you try refreshing real quick?
Okay.
This kitten is being so destructive.
What is the kitten doing?
Jumping on my lap, jumping on my desk, jumping on my tower, tugging on cords, going back to the kitten condo, jumping back on my desk, getting picked up, getting put back on the floor. Ugh.
Bar the door? Oh, the front
the
door. you
front
mean.
door.
It's not a bad thought. Did we lose the worms?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm here
You
too.
hear, friend?
I'm just waiting for Nick to get back.
Oh.
Oh,
well,
you can't
he's
hear.
in and talking.
Oh, no, I can't hear.
I can't hear Nick
Can
either.
you hear me now?
Oh,
Yes.
I can hear now. Yep.
Okay.
Yay.
Can I bar the front door or something so we just can't like leave?
You can try. So,
How do I try?
if he attempts... So here's what I'll do. If he attempts to go through the door, you can try and grapple him.
Okay.
Okay. Tome, it is your turn.
All right.
Fair
Let's
warning,
see.
guys. I'm not
1, 2, 3. Whoa. 4. And yeah.
Fire!
Yep. Sacred Flame.
Okay. He
Yes.
fails.
Woo!
Good. Fail.
And he's now bloodied.
Hallelujah. Now I just gotta pin him down.
So what he's going to do is he's going to jump to the ceiling and he's going to start moving. However, I will give each of you an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Not Bren, but everyone else.
Okay.
So,
Do you want us to roll for that?
yep. Roll damage on your longsword. Okay.
Attack of opportunity on both weapons.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see if I can. Do I still get advantage for having the flank?
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
So here's the thing.
Yes.
You can... I believe you can still use Divine Smite on this. Let's check.
Plus, I still have Searing Smite active.
Yes. So, this is what happens when a paladin decides to blow his load on a single attack. So roll your longsword damage.
There's 8.
Okay, roll 1d6 for your fire damage. And roll 2d8 more. Actually, no, 3d8 more, because he's undead.
Kablam! Whoa, 887.
So you just did 34 points of damage in a single hit.
Man, that's a lot of holy.
He is just barely alive. Tome, let's see if you can finish him off.
Okay. Alright.
So that'd be a mace attack.
Okay, mace attack. Gotcha.
Mace to the face.
Poop.
Doe.
Nope.
I
Okay.
tried. I'm sorry.
So he actually moves here, and it looks like he's going to attempt to climb up the inside of the bell tower.
Oh dear.
Stormhunter, it's your
I can climb
turn.
things.
What was that?
I can climb things.
Okay. So,
You can
Alright.
move and, like, jump on top of the altar and try and hit him.
okay. Sure.
Okay, you kill him.
Hallelujah.
He had 35 hit points left when Kane did his huge attack.
Oh man.
You brought him down to 1 hit point.
Of course. Whew.
Whew.
All right. Check on the priest.
He is
I had
dead.
to check on the priest. We should stake him.
What's the name of that spell you have?
Which one?
The
Be more
the-
specific.
The one that keeps people from dying.
Oh. Oh.
That
right,
only
right.
works if you're not dead.
Oh, so he's dead.
He's
It's called
dead,
Spare the
dead.
Dying.
I'll spare the dead.
Steak.
Next level, she'll get Revivify, and if she had Revivify, then that would work.
That's too bad, he said. Goodbye, important NPC.
Well, yeah, but stake him so he doesn't come back.
And nods. And then points at the
Is this a
vampire
resting
as well.
place?
Can I loot the vampire?
He doesn't have anything on him. He just
Aw,
has
that's
tattered
great.
clothes.
No, I looted the vampire, not the priest. Looting the priest is fucked up.
No, the
I'd go loot the
vampire
priest
doesn't have
and
anything
you're not
either.
looking.
What would he have? He's been in a thing for 6 months.
I don't know.
He was locked in a basement.
So what I'm picturing right now is Duro is laying like half sprawled over the altar, and Stormhunter has his hammer and stake out and just pounding a stake into his heart.
And him will say a prayer over the body.
So, Tome, do you want to use one of your stakes to stake Donovich?
Yes.
Okay, you might want to move him into his bedroom and put him in his bed,
All
because
right.
that
where
would
is
be
it?
a resting place.
Stormhunter, could you carry this
Isn't the resting
body?
place where he died?
Okay.
So there are 3 doors that you guys haven't been in. You're not sure which. So he went in
That the-
this door
Oh, okay.
to get the shovels. That's all you know about the 3 doors left.
Can I explore this door?
Sure. So in that door, this dirty, lightless room contains a wooden bed with a straw-filled mattress. Mounted above the bed's headboard is a wooden holy symbol.
Oh, I think I
That's
found it, guys.
probably it.
I'll check the other room.
So the other room, this dirty room contains a wooden bed with a straw-filled mattress, next to which rests a small table with an oil lamp burning brightly on it. Mounted above the bed's headboard is a wooden sun-shaped holy symbol.
I think this is the kids' bedroom.
So those are
Oh.
what your rooms look like.
I'll motion to this room.
Okay. So you'd like to move Donovich into his bed?
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Georgie agreed.
And who is going to actually do the staking?
Oh, maybe. Holy water steak.
That's probably not a bad idea.
So if you
And
want to
let's
use one of your
put it
holy
on.
waters.
What?
This is
So
German
each
stuff.
thing of holy water is just a one-use item.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to use one of your holy waters, you can.
Now I'll do the steak
Okay.
for now. What do I do? Just click.
No, you don't have to do anything.
Okay. But
Yeah,
we
like,
changed
he's-
the amount to... Which one
Okay.
do I change? Let's see. I've got two.
The
now.
one on the left.
Oh, the one on the left.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you're looking at the equipment list. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, you stake Donovich. And Doru.
I
And
think the other bedroom is Dora's bedroom.
Yeah, we should carry Doro into the other room as well.
you don't want to leave him sprawled on the altar.
I don't think that would end well.
This is the holiest place
Can
in
I
the room.
check the other two rooms?
Well, the one room is the room you guys were in. So this room. But this room, sure, if you would like to.
I would like to.
Okay. An old desk and chair stand against the south wall. A wooden holy symbol is mounted above them, and it's a sunburst. A 10-foot long iron rod attached to the north wall stands bare, suggesting a tapestry once had hung there. Against the far wall stands a wooden cabinet with 4 tall doors. And there is
Can I go through?
a wooden pour box on the seat of the chair.
Can I go through the contents of the desk first?
Okay. So
You're ransacking the priest's office?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got no
looting
idea.
his body was too far, but looting his office,
I can
that's
loot
a
his
different
things.
story.
I can't loot his body, but I can loot his stuff.
But
He's dead,
those,
he can eat.
so in character, I would be a little horrified though because that
you don't see me
belongs to
doing
the
it.
church.
You don't see me doing it. I'm in a room alone.
That's true. But if
She-
I walked in there,
And you
character would be
can,
horrified because you're looting in church.
like you,
Well,
Bryn
What are you
didn't
doing?
roll stealth, so
I
Um,
walk into the room. What are you doing?
I was already sneaking. I'm sneaking right now.
Were you? Were you?
Yeah, I had
you?
a 25 sneak earlier. I did.
and then you decided to start trying to bar the door,
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, well,
and then you didn't start sneaking again.
no. Can I persuade you that I'm looking for more information about the undead and how we can reconsecrate the church?
So, what you find in the desk drawers are a few sheets of blank parchment, along with a couple of quill pens and dried up jars of ink. This is
I return those things to their proper
really.
places.
This isn't really one that you can persuade yourself out of.
Can I deceive my way out of it?
You can, but I'm going to give Tome advantage on the insight check.
Okay. I get an additional +2 to this. So it's
Okay.
17.
16 plus 2 is not 17.
Oh, it's 19. Or it's 18. Wow, I'm really good at math, guys. Wow.
Okay, Tome. Roll
Yes.
insight with advantage.
So what
Just
do
it-
I do for that?
Just
Let's
roll
see.
it and take the better of the two.
Where is insight? There's insight. Poop. I'm naive.
So, yeah, you just managed to bluff your way through that.
I'm a liar.
Yeah?
Can I invite her to check the other cabinet in case there's more information in there?
Mm,
You can invite, but that's about it.
That's all I'm doing, is inviting.
No, we're still trying to take care of Duro. You should come back and join us.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Well,
I think we're actually going to end there for tonight.
Okay. We're having put Doru back in the bed.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, on that bloody note, we're going to bid everyone a good night.
good night.
Alright.
Good night.